In this video, we'll walk you through some of the common knots for climbing. Obviously, this is not an end-all be-all training. Anytime climbing rope is used, there is a risk of danger. Take proper precautions to make sure everyone stays safe. First, tie a loose figure 8 knot by making a loop, bringing the tail under the rope and through the loop. Then, follow the original figure 8 with the tail and exit the knot to create the follow-through figure 8. Tighten the knot so the outside loops tighten next to the adjoining turns. For the stopper, wrap the tail once, then cross over that wrap, and feed the tail back down through under both loops to create the stopper knot. The figure 8 loop on a bite is essentially a standard figure 8, but instead, a bite is passed through the loops instead of the tail. Take a large bite and create a loop. Pass the bite under the rope and back through the loop. Tighten it down in the same fashion as the previous figure 8. The double fisherman's bend is the way to join two ends of a rope to make a prusik loop. Overlap the two ends and wrap one end around both ropes 2 full turns. Pass the end back through the turns and pull it tight. Next, pass the other end 2 full turns around both ropes and pass the tail through. Pull both ropes to tighten the two ends against each other. For a prusik, you need a rope that is tied into a loop. This can be a pre-made lanyard or a rope made with a fisherman's bend. Pass a knot around the rope 3 times inside the loop. Be sure to align the turns neatly so they lay along each other. Pull the knot tight, keeping the loops flat. The knot is allowed to slide along the rope until force is applied to the loop. Start a clove hitch by passing the end of the rope around the anchor point. Continue over the standing end and around a second time. Thread the end under these loops and pull tight. Wrap the rope around your hand twice. At the end of the first wrap, make sure the rope is close to your fingertips. Continue around and finish the second loop near your thumb. Pick up the turn near your fingertips and wrap it around the other 2, then slide the knot off your hand. Then, tighten by pulling both ends of the rope. Pass the tail through the carabiner, then make a loop and pass that through the gate. Tighten down the moonter on the carabiner. Here, the moonter is set for descent. For ascent, reverse the ropes and the knot is pulled through the carabiner. To tie the moonter off with a mule hitch stopper, create a loop on one side, pull the tail under the rope, then pass a second loop over and through the first. Wrap the loop around again and pass it through that opening. Tighten down to tie off the moonter.